Alright, Shalom, Shalom Israel.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we like to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem.
Kakwadash, the balance to the elders and apostles of Great Stone. Shalom to you, brothers in the highways and the byways, preaching and teaching this word in sincere telling truth. So, this is your brother Shapal from the Jamaica camp, and with me, I have a brother.
Ashar.
Right, and we decided to do a lesson, on this incident that is taking place out here in Jamaica, right? Very often we read these things in the media and we see it on the social media and stuff, but never, a lot of people say never in their life they would see these things reach the shores of Jamaica.
Yeah.
But we can't even say that again, man, because we know say it's so globalized. The world is so globalized where once them start to push certain things, even in America, we know that it's just a matter of time before it should right across the world, man. And we know America is Babylon, right? And it has a strong influence. Scripture say the world drinking the wine, junk off our wine, man, because all of the money is pushing America and it filtered out through the whole world. Now what we're speaking about is this female, this little girl. As you can see, I got her face blurred out on the screen, but she entered school like this, started school like this, and then let me show you what happened. This is her, right? Believe it or not, and this is her now going to school, right? Now, look at the transformation, man, right? This innocent little girl. And when I say innocent, doesn't, because scripture say, whomever perish being innocent, and what, but you can see the effect where this world have on our kids, man. This is not a place where you want to raise a child, man, and every day we see it grieves our heart because we know that, look, the kingdom of heaven is at hand, man, and this man needs to go. Esau kingdom needs to go, man.
And because the way a little girl child is supposed to grow differs,
Yeah.
Yeah, a little girl child is supposed to grow up, find a husband and thing. Now, that creature you see on the next screen is is gonna be out there searching for ladies,
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You have the Deuteronomy. We can start off with that one.
This is Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5. So the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man,
Right.
neither shall a man put on woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy power.
Exactly. And this what you see here is a total abomination, right? Unto the Lord Yahweh Hashem shine. And here you have the caption right above his head. Say what? Who are you to judge?
Yeah.
And look, man, the scripture judge you, right? And when we come in the spirit of scripture, speaking what scripture say, we are judging you, man. The scripture will just read condemn you. It says you're an abomination, man. Once you started doing that, and trust me, man, our parents failed us. We know we're under the curses.
Yeah.
We can't get from all the curses until Yahweh Hashem shall come and deliver us. Right?
Yeah, as we are reason hard from what children are not raised in this society no more, Them just born and just grow.
Right.
Right? What grow them? The tablet,
right?
The YouTube, the Instagram, the TikTok. That's what grow your kids, And as the brother mentioned, say from America is doing it. Them see it on the media when we mentioned a while ago. Them are gonna get into it, When America bring out certain dressing, well, after a couple years or so, you see it reach right here to Jamaica.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the effect with them have, man. Babylon the Great, man. Confusion.
Yeah.
Now you have the alphabet group now tight out here in Jamaica, man. Firm.
Yeah.
It's a firm community. Right? And trust me, man, it's you better believe that this is the start of something. And once this blow up, this child would the community would take her in and get her here and give her head and make her the poster child for the alphabet community or transition community, transformer community. You see me? So we can say for if you I wanna say it's gonna happen, but according to how them do things, you know, once the media get hold of this and say, oh, someone, you know, is going to school like this or in Jamaica, okay,
Yeah.
good. Let's get behind, because it's an agenda. Let's get behind her, pump some money into this and that, and make her the poster girl or boy or hit, whatsoever it be,
Yeah.
for that particular community.
And as you mentioned, yeah, what you doing, going to school like that, yeah.
Can
So it show that the school system
system,
fail, yeah.
exactly. And we know because there's countless persons coming out on social media saying that the prime minister has secretly signed certain documents, you know what I mean, that actually give them the basically rights for I'm not going to say, because as you say, you know, it's alleged
Yeah.
that them sign private document, you know what I mean, if you have certain things teach in the school. And we know the, you know, Esau go come in with aid and benefits, right? That's how them do it. You know, come in with money and aid and benefits just to push his agenda. Because now we have minister of culture and newly affirmed gender. Minister of culture and gender is now attached to that portfolio. So we can, you can see what he said, man. You know, right? So this I want to think, man. When we look, we say, look, how about Shimon Shai? You will pray that the Most High destroy this place, man. Let me get let's get Romans. This is Romans 1 and verse 26. So we just get the points out of the scriptures. It says, for this cause Yahweh Bashim Yashai gave them up unto vile affection. For even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against what? Against nature. So you have so many transformers, you understand? You know, going and turn their reproductive organs into the opposite sex. You know, confusion, man. Hey, this thing don't make you want to bring it doesn't encourage you to bring a child into this world when you understand the madness. You're not gonna have joy as a youth, man. You raise a boy, and couple down the line, it's a female that is coming through your doors. How you expect a man supposed to feel, man? Because of the man that is running this place, man. Right?
And these women are all sympathized about it, yeah. All
Exactly.
body up with these these men, yeah.
Right.
These it's
Exactly. I'm not finding no problem with it.
easy, yeah.
It said, and likewise, verse 27, also the man leave the natural use of the woman, burning in their lust one towards another. Men with men working that which unseemly, and receive in themselves that which that recompense of their error, which was meat. Now, the other day, as we read this the other day, there was this youth where I'm gonna show the brother. There was this youth on the media seeking help from Nicki Minaj to get some asylum, help him get into America or someplace, you know, because what happened is that the young man, or supposed to be a man, you know, the young youth was on, I don't know if it's a video or whatever, you know, doing some madness, man, naked. I'm talking some little children, you know, right, and exposing himself, and him say what, that the person on the other side was actually recording it. You know, I don't know what kind of communication, you know. But the person recorded it and put it out, you know. And the youth now say him can't leave him community because him fear for him life.
Yeah.
You know. So it show you, man, these kids are left up to themselves with these devices, man.
Yeah.
And you can't leave a child unsupervised, man, with nothing, no morals or nothing. Right? They're gonna try all type of madness, man.
Yeah, and as you speak about Jamaica, we're gonna get into the law policy. Let me get it. This is from Wikipedia, the community rights in Jamaica, yeah. That same community we're talking about. You can go ahead and read through it. You just go and grab a few points out there. Yeah, it says laws against same sex sexual activity, the offenses against a person act, yeah. Yep, it's the Jamaica law do not criminalize the status of being the alphabet, but instead outlaw association conduct, including backside sex and any sex between men. The offenses against the Person Act provides as follow. It's a section 7, unnatural offenses. And we don't know if them change it in law, but this was the law back then, yeah, against buggery in Jamaica, yeah. It's a unnatural offenses. It's a whosoever shall be convicted of the abominable crime of buggery
Right.
committed either with mankind or with any animal shall be liable to be imprisoned and kept to hard labor from a term not exceeding 10 years.
That's right, man. Saying so, them kind of go close because the scripture actually tells us, say, oh, you're supposed to stone that person to death.
Can.
Yes, thus so shall thou put away evil from among you, because it's an unclean act. You know, you separate the spirit from the body so you can go up. You know what I mean? And it's a part of love, actually, cleansing him from that wicked, polluted temple.
Yeah.
You know? See? So, actually, back then, Jamaica, you kind of have a little bit of sort of morals, you know what I mean, in that law, what the act read. But no, nowadays, man, it's just me. And that's the same thing that we're speaking about earlier on, that it's alleged that a lot of money has been pushed for them to change that. Now, it could be changed, but there's no proof. You know what I mean? There's no proof that it is.
Yeah. This is section 77, attempt. It says, whosoever shall attempt to commit the said abominable crime, or shall be guilty of any assault with the intention to commit the same, or of any indecent assault upon any male person, indecent, assault upon any male person, shall be guilty of a misdemeanor, and being convicted thereof shall be liable to be in prison for a term not exceeding 7 years, with or without hard labor. Just a few more lines. This section 7, section 79, outrage decency. It say any male person who in public or private commit or is a party to the commission. So if you do it or of scripture say of pleasure into it, it's a our party to commission of or procures or attempt to procure the commission by any male person of any act of gross indecency with any other male person shall be guilty of misdemeanor, and being convicted thereof shall be liable at the discretion of the court to be in prison for the term not exceeding 2 years, with or without hard labor. And I go in to explain what's gross indecency. So gross indecency is not defined by the OAPA, but has been interpreted as referring to any kind of physical intimacy, including merely holding hands.
Yeah, so it go even to holding hands. You know what I mean? Showing certain affection to the same sex. But look, back then Jamaica had a little thing, man. No, it's gone to the dogs. But the scripture tell you that you can get the law among the lie with
This is Leviticus 20 and 13. Say, if a man also lieth with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination.
right.
They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
That is it, man.
Yeah.
As the sweetness of the blood shall be upon them, meaning there won't be no remorse, no reprisal
Yeah.
for them, no revenge or anything, man, because it's their own doings,
Yeah.
you know. Right? Let me just finish Romans 1 and verse 26, 28. He said, even as they did not like to retain Yahweh Bashim Yashai in their knowledge, God gave them over to a reprobate mind,
Yeah.
right? Void of judgment. That's what reprobate mean, right? To do those things which are not convenient,
Can.
right?
Yeah.
And then they go down to being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, covetousness. But let's just skip to the point, which is the last verse. Say, who knowing the judgment of Yahweh Washim Yashai, that they which committed such things are worthy of what? Of death. Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them.
Yeah.
See? So not only the ones them who, do those acts, but from you don't see no problem with it. So even the teachers, the
Can.
students,
Can.
and her friends, our hit friends, all of those will have pleasure in that lifestyle, man. You're going to get the same judgment.
Can.
Just the same. You have a saying we say, if you're not a part of the solution, then you're part of the problem, man.
Can.
Yeah.
That's it.
You have anything else? We have,
Yeah, by Isaiah, what they can bring.
I have Ecclesiasticus 10. I want to say Ecclesiasticus 10 and verse 1 say, a wise judge will instruct his people. Right?
And we mentioned it today, Bruce Golding say, yo,
All right. Yeah.
not in somebody else's cabinet, but not in my
In
cabinet.
my cabinet. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Bruce Golding, the former prime minister, I don't remember what year, at Jamaica, former prime minister of Jamaica, said that when he was interviewed, I don't know if it's BBC, CNN, one of those British media houses, and they asked him, would we see a homosexual in the cabinet or whatever it may be? And he said, no, I don't, not in my cabinet. Because they were kind of pressuring me. He was dancing around the point because he knew, their stance on it. He was dancing around the point and then we come straight and tell him, not in my cabinet. He said, no. And then I asked him again, why not? He said, look, that's not the way that I want my country to go.
Can.
And honestly, we were speaking about it today as a brother said, and we said, look, that is the way to go because even though him never see another election and I'm lying, him left with the respect of the nation. You understand me? The whole nation respect him because that clip is being played over and over and over again. And everybody salute him for that. Even though, and that's sacrifice for the good. Even though it's not righteous, but
It's not a righteous man, but
he said, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of a city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Saying, so you can tell the manner of man that's ruling the society today. Scripture said that the earth is given into what? Into the hands of the wicked men. And these are things that have been pushed. Now in America, you can go get your sex change from a tender age as a child. But you still, as a child, you can't
there's certain things.
do certain things. You can't have sex because there's an age of consent.
Yeah.
But you can change your sex. You can go under the knife and be mutilated, right? Transformed. But you cannot decide to have sex. That's crazy. He said, an unwise king will destroy his people. But through the prudence of them that are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. Right? It says, and this is a great point, verse 4 says, the power of the earth is in the hands of the Lord, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable, which is the house.
Can. In due time, it's not the due time now,
Exactly.
because we see who our leaders are, Our leaders love to be the world a big man, no lightweight, he says.
Yeah.
So therefore he's going to look likes from all these other nations to be up there and be boosted in status. Yeah. This is Isaiah 1 and verse 9. Say, except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
That's right, man. So Tawada Kalala Yahweh Shemir Shaman, if Lord had left unto us that small remnant which is the elect of the nation of Israel, we should be like unto Sodom and Gomorrah, destroyed, burned. Not only burned and destroyed, but the continuation of this lifestyle would be so, you can imagine. You can imagine the level of homosexuality and nastiness are going now. You can imagine 10 years down the line, or 20 years, are getting whole in this society.
Once I send angel down there, same thing them would have want to do, yeah.
Crazy, man.
Same thing.
Crazy, man. Yeah, this place will be filled with all sort of nastiness and abomination, man. Even though it's already, but trust me, to the level where it would have been if the Lord, never decided to left a remnant saved and destroy, just like what he did in a time of Moses, Noah. It's like, with the ark.
Yeah, and it's feeding hard, yo. This, you see it in movies, you see it in the little skits on you, everything, yeah. Everybody is trying to be, and that's the new funny, basically, yeah. You usually watch comedy back then, and them have jokes, but as you come up the line, you see, say them change them funny, right? Them change them jokes, eh? Them jokes are now more some nastiness,
Right.
some butt jokes and some lesbian, some nasty jokes, right? It's no more comedy.
Yeah, they make it, and that's drawing you in because now they make it seems cool to be that way. All of the teen movies them coming up now, them sneaking out like one fish.
I tell you about Netflix, man.
Yeah, man. And then one other fish come in, and then automatically you have some men start to come out of the closet. Now your favorite actor here say, "Oh, shit, him come out of the closet."
Every social YouTube influencer wanna put on a wig on them head and act like a woman, whether them act like them granny, act like an ex-female, where them a try get a point. You're making so much damn money. Why not hire a woman to do that part? No, you want to be that part. You want to wear the hair. You want to do the flex like a lady. Yeah, you have money, man. Spend your money and stop with this. But that's just the agenda, yeah.
Gone.
They goodly get right by YouTube and say, yo, this is the way you have to do it to keep on getting them bags, yeah.
Right. If you don't have anything else, we can just close it there. Okay. Alright, so with that, we'd like to give our praise again, honor and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Shai, Bashem, Kodash. The balance to the elders, the apostles of great stone. Shalom to you, brothers in the highways and the byways. Keep preaching, teaching his word in sincerity and truth. Before we go, brothers, you have kids, anoint them, pray over them, and ask Yahweh, Bashem, Shai, guide, protect, because your voice alone, man, out there in the wilderness, trust me, there's so many things, elements that go against your one voice, man, but leave it up to Yahweh, Shai, man, right? So, shalom.